Hello, Aries. How are we doing today? Thanks for being here and finding me. Um, Welcome if you're new here. I'm new here too. I've only been doing this for a little over a month, I think. All of my information about personal readings, everybody's been asking me about those, is in my description box. Just click the little more thing and everything comes up. So I've already pre-shuffled about four decks for you. And I was told to this one. I actually tried to pull the other one and it was just, it wasn't, I kept hearing no, so let's see what we got for you, Aries. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Let's see what we got. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and Seven of Swords. Okay. And now Queen of Wands. Is there... Okay. Just got... Right? Just got... Forgive the hair. It's growing out, and I'm letting it do whatever it wants because it's driving me nuts. I use foul language, and I will go left if I see somebody on some wrong kind of time. Aries, what we got? What do we got for Aries? I will be very shocked if those two don't come out. Again, Hermit, Two of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Somebody has gone within and realized somebody's juggling them. That's immediately what I just got. Four of Wands. They're juggling a commitment. And somebody had to figure that out. That's what I'm getting, Aries. That might change. We're just going to get a good foundation down, and then most of the meat will come, during clarification. But let's keep going. Aries. Aries. What do we got? Two. Yeah, look. Remember how I said I thought it was going to come back out? There's sneaky shit around this. Yes, there is. Or somebody's juggling you and trying to be all secret, and that's you, by the way. That's Leo. But I mean, you see what I'm saying, right? It's a fire sign card. Now we have two people here. Okay. With the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, what did I say? Somebody has brought a third party, or somebody has juggled something, and somebody has gone within to figure that out. This doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody. This could be your person. Okay. Temperance. Give me another one for Aries, please. Give me another one for Aries, please. Give me another one for Aries, please. For Aries. Thank you. Aries. Empress, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Give me another one, please. With the Page of Swords on the bottom. It's exactly what I thought it was. Yeah. You're having to call judgment, or you're going to have to call judgment. This could be predictive energy. I don't know yet. On something because you thought there was growth somewhere and somebody juggled you, or somebody juggled somebody else, or is currently doing that and you don't know about it. The Justice and Temperance with the Six of Swords. You're going to have to, we're keeping all of those. Your reading will go a little bit over, but that's okay. You're moving away, and it's taking you a while. You are guided and protected. King of Pentacles now, with the Star and the Nine of Swords. This is for your Nine of Cups. Now, this has taken a long time. I will go ahead and say that. The Hermit, a lot of times what we do when we go into Hermit mode is, we'll throw people into Hermit mode a lot, is heartbreak, right? Where we go in and we start realizing why we've always got what we always get, right? Okay. That's a lot of times what the Hermit is trying to figure out, right? They're trying to go deep and they're trying to dig up even the not so great stuff, to try to figure that out. Now, King of Pentacles is right there. We're going to keep him up and out just in case he kind of tries to come back into this. And we're going to go light seers to clarify. Four of Wands. Oh, what did I say? This is a relationship that I think somebody juggled you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. See what we got for Aries. Let's see what we got for Aries. Six of Cups. What do we got for Aries? The Moon. Okay. Let's just go, right? Aries. What do we got? What do we have for Aries? Two of Cups, Three of Cups, and Seven of Cups. Somebody put you in a third party. If this isn't your story, go ahead and click off now. Somebody put you in a third party and they thought they were going to get away with it. They thought they were going to have, okay, growth with somebody else. Let's just go. Hermit. Can I get on the Hermit, please, Spirit? Did I cut these? Yes. Did I? Should I cut them again? I should cut them again. I can't remember if I cut them. It's been a day, people. It's been a day. The Chariot, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving. You are getting out of Dodge, and you're having to be strong to do it. Somebody has really put you through the ringer here. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, they have. The Hermit. Give me one on the Hermit, please. Give me one on the Hermit, please. Thank you, Spirit. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Two of Swords and Hangman. You've gotten another perspective and now you can make a decision, or you didn't have the perspective and that's what stopped you from making the decision. And look at what we have again. Shocking, right? 70 something cards here. Got 78 cards. 70 cards. And these are the three that come right back out. These were on the bottom of the deck, remember? Yes. Somebody put you in a third party and has made you all kinds of confused because it's, I just hear, I hear blaming. Like, was it me or... No, it wasn't you. Okay? It wasn't you. Some people are just dicks. Okay? Or you can read it both ways. You're confused about a reconciliation that's going to lead to the Two of Cups, but that's not what this is. You can read it that way. Absolutely, you can. But this is the Hermit with it. This is what we're clarifying. Something has been, you have been all in your confused about a third party, or that you didn't even know that you were in one, and you thought you had the Two of Cups, and you don't. And that's what's made you go in. I'm getting that strong as hell. Page of Pentacles. Now you want to go. Chariot and Six of Pentacles. Give me another one on this Hermit, please. Give me another one on this Hermit, please. Give me another one on this Hermit. Okay, one. Wow. Okay. Two things I'm getting here. This is you. Like, oh, I am out, right? This is, but this is not Knight of Swords, okay? This person's usually pretty pissed off, right? Not like, you know, I don't want to say violent, but a negative connotation is always associated with this card, usually, right? Especially when I see it around the Three of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, I think this was you. Almost standing in front of somebody like, you know what? Let me tell you about you. Yeah, and I think some projection came with this too. Yeah, I went through that in my life. I was continually told that I was cheating and everything else. And at the time, I was like, I am not doing that. What's happening? And then I find out later that they were cheating the whole time, or not the whole time, but the last year, right? That's what I found out. And watch this projection here, because projection is almost a form of gaslighting. It actually is gaslighting, where they make you feel crazy for calling them out on their shit. Yeah, and you had to go within to get the actual truth and get out of damn confusion. Or this is predictive energy, and you are now watching me currently because confused, because you don't know what to do, because you have there's something going on and you don't know. Look, you're just trying to feel your way through it and trying to figure out where everybody goes, right? Yeah. King of Swords. King of Swords. Somebody is being... Okay. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles for Aries? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has juggled the Ace of Pentacles. Possibly you and your commitment that you have. Yes, they have. Somebody's been juggling it, or juggling an opportunity. I don't get that so strong, but okay. So it's Two of Pentacles. The World. The Empress. The Empress. This is the whole world that she's pregnant with. You understand? And somebody has juggled that. It's right on top of each other here. They have juggled their opportunity. Oh, this is going to go left. I'm telling you right now, and I'm sorry ahead of time. And they've put you in the put you in or through the Ten of Swords. And you thought you had the Ten of Pentacles, or you want to grow that after all of this. Let's just keep going. Two of Pentacles, please. What is going on with the Two of Pentacles? One card. Wow, this is really refreshing. You're getting like one card. Usually I get clumps and stuff. 3 of Pentacles, another 3. Somebody juggled you or an opportunity. I'm saying you. This is you. Somebody juggled you to go work and and collaborate with somebody else because they thought it was a better opportunity, and they did it really sneaky. Yes, they did. And like I just said, this can look like gaslighting. I have lived this. I know this. I know this story. 8 of Pentacles, and you've just been working on it and everything else, and everybody else has been all on there. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. What is this 2? Okay. Okay. Now, this 2 of Pentacles, right? Since you've been juggled, okay, and since you've realized all of this stuff by going into hermit mode and everything else, you don't deserve this. And absolutely no, you do not. You are moving away and being strong to do it. This is a Leo card, okay? You are being strong to go now because now you realize it's your place. Okay, your place. You realize your place, and that is to leave. 6 of Swords. And I think you're a little bit confused about that because I don't think, I think you thought you had the 10 of Pentacles with somebody, and you don't. And now you have to go. And that can be confusing, right? Yeah, it can be. 9 of Cups, victory. You want to move now. You are leaving now to go towards your 9 of Cups and your 6 of Wands after doing the work and healing after being placed in a third party. Hell, this could be way past energy. Who knows? I'm just saying that it kept you confused for a while, right? And you know, that's a process. When you are put in a third party like that and everything else, you have to really kind of dig down and realize, you know, all of this stuff. And now you've been being very strong to do that, and now you're moving. Yes, and you're going to have that. Good. Of course you are. You need that. You deserve it. King of Swords. The key is to know you deserve it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. King of Swords is what we're clarifying. Okay. The Ace of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Has somebody been watching you be upset and emotional and everything else? Listening to their lies? Listening to their lies, maybe this is the King of Swords that have just done this to you. I don't know, as an air sign or I mean, who knows? What air in their chart? Who knows? You've been listening to all that, and or we can read it both ways. You have learned about all of the actual truth, and that has made you upset that this King of Swords has put you through, or you are the King of Swords, embodying this energy to move. Yes, we can fly in and out of energies at will when we need to do something, right? If you need to move quickly, you can be the King of Wands or Queen of Wands, whatever, right? Take gender out of this. Look, you have learned the truth. Look at this person. They are not listening to anybody else or any gaslighting bullshit anymore. They are actually listening to themselves. They are being highly guided here and away from that because they've learned all about this King of Swords, or you are the King of Swords. You're ending it and you're walking away. Yes. Yes. Because you do not deserve, listen to me, you do not deserve to be taunted. Taunted? I just heard taunted. Okay. Whatever. Okay. King of Swords. What is this King of Swords? I want one more on this King of Swords, please. What is this King of Swords? And my palms are itching like crazy. Coming in some money? I mean, for no reason they're itching. King of Swords is also the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be an air sign with a lot of earth in their chart. This is a air sign in earth sign. Okay. Page of Cups. Oh, is somebody going to try to come back in and apologize after doing this and going to act like all stable and everything else for you? After you already moved away and did all the things that you had to do, which was difficult, but you did it. I'm very proud of you there. You moved all the way. This one only had 3 cards. We're not even down here yet. Is somebody going to try to come back in and apologize after you learned the truth and now they're going to try to come back? And okay. You know what we'll do? Yeah, they're sorry for the hair. Again, just, I mean, like freaking Ace Ventura. It's like 7 of Swords. Sorry, guys. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Well, let's look at this card, okay? Because it did flip out, but it flipped. Jesus, dude. Right? I mean, Clippers, right? Just they have been. This has been worked on. Oh yeah. They have been working in secret or being strategic to come in and try to give you another offer. Apologize, maybe with flowers. They've been working on putting that together. Yes, they have been. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yes, they have been trying to put something back together in their head because maybe they've gone within too. Good for them. But you stay the hell away from this person. You understand me? Because this, if you teach people how to treat you, if you take this back, if they apologize, okay? And I don't think you ever saw this apology coming. Look, I always say it's when pigs fly, right? You're teaching them how to treat you. If you're like, well, you're right. And, I hear all kinds of stuff in personal readings and I just go, I lose it because not people, what they say to me, what I see. And I'm like, what do you do? Okay. If you take their apology and everything else and it's what they've been working on and being all sneaky and everything else, okay, we're going to get more cards on that. But, you're teaching them how to treat you. You can best believe they're going to be able to do it again because they were able to get away with it. And you took them back. Be careful. Seven of Swords. What is a Seven of Swords, Aries? What is a Seven of Swords for Aries, please? What is a Seven of Swords for Aries, please? Somebody has been working. Remember the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody has been working in secret. Seven of Swords, a lot of times, is a very negative card, okay? It just is. But a lot of times, and I'm kind of getting it here, that it's a strategic card. Because it's around these cards. Is somebody else in your energy here? Obviously. Oh, there's three people right here. Is somebody else coming in after you turn this idiot down? Okay, because you know the truth and everything else, or this is all somebody else. They know they found out the truth and they realize, and now they want to come in, or you, or whatever, and give you an apology. Well, now you're turning down that apology, and now somebody else has been waiting to come in strategically. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is twin flame card, right? It's it also can be, stability, right? You're moving to a new house, you're moving to a new apartment, whatever, okay? And somebody's moving in a lot of secrecy with all of these emotions. Look at that. Look at how similar these cards are. Look, she's like all in her emotions. She's got her eyes closed and she's just feeling it through. And look at this one. Same thing. Even the same color hair. Is it the same person? And they're just drowning in emotions about this Four of Wands that they've been working on and trying to be very strategic to go towards. These are two different people. Okay? This is two different. This is a idiot over here. Okay? This isn't. Mm-mm. I'm getting a completely different energy now. Have they been watching you get your shit together? King of Wands. What is this King of Wands? Actually, okay. Give me a King of Wands. This is going to start becoming more clear as we get down here now. King of Wands. That's too many. King of Wands. What is this King of Wands for Aries? What is this King of Wands for Aries? The Lovers. I think somebody sees you as the Queen of Cups and Four of Wands. That's what I'm getting. And they've been having to be very keepy, secret and strategic, working on it. Yes, and this King of Wands is your new lovers soulmate connection. Now, when I see the lovers and the Four of Wands together, a lot of times I'll say that's the twin card. But it has required you to move on from the third parties and all the bullshit that you thought was here. Okay? I'm getting this over here as you thought it was something, and it wasn't. And you had to do a lot of research and digging and everything else to figure out who this other person was in your energy and how much they were lying to you. Yes. Yes, they were. Yes. Yeah. And now this King of Wands, it's a Leo card, but I mean, it's a fire sign card. Remember, we already talked about that. Give me another one on that. It's your justice. Ending it was your justice. Look at that. Ending all of the toxic stuff, the lies, the slander, the gossip, I mean, all of the things that come with Five of Wands. You have ended that, and that is your justice. And now this new person can come in. What reading was that where I said they were in like some weird spiritual waiting room waiting for you to figure all this out and getting your strength together for this new opportunity? Huh? Okay. Give me another one of this King of Wands. Give me another one of this King of Wands. Give me another one of this King of Wands. Yeah, look. It's a decision, first of all. Okay, that's usually what the Lovers is. Okay, it's a Gemini card, but you know what I'm saying. This is a Taurus, and this is Nine of Wands. It's your card. Okay, so you have been through a whole lot. You have weathered a lot of storms. Yes, you have. Yeah, you've been making decisions. Sometimes you feel like in relationships, you're like, can I make a good decision? I right? But you have been working on that. You've been going in, like I just said, healing all that, bringing it all up so you can make a good decision. And the King of Wands has been waiting for that. I think the Seven of Swords and King of Wands is the same person. You weathered a lot of this. And a lot of times when you come out of healing, you look like this. You look scared. I mean, you're very cautious and everything else. And you want to go towards a new commitment. This is a great combination, by the way, with the Four of Wands. Yeah. This is Taurus, Gemini, but you see what I'm saying, right? This is a new stable connection, kind of like the Four of Wands. It's a new thing that's stable and honest. Yeah. If somebody has been working on that, do you know this person? They have been all up in their head, or you have been obviously trying to figure out all this stuff and having to move away. Calling judgment. Look at that. Been all in your head about calling judgment on something. I think this is taking a while. Okay, give me one more on this King of Wands, please. Give me another one of this King of Wands, please. For Aries. King of Wands for Aries. Somebody has been holding on to you. Yeah. Do you know this person? Somebody has watched you. Let's recap, okay? This is holding on to. Okay. Somebody has watched you go within, heal yourself after a third party that you thought was the Two of Cups. Yep. You were confused about it. Yes, you were for a long time. And confusion doesn't mean you were confused about what happened. It means confused about, I mean, there's a lot of confusion comes when you're thrown into like a third party or a bunch of bullshit. I get it. And now you're moving away quite quickly with your strength and opportunity, by the way, that somebody juggled. You're taking that with you, okay? And you're moving away. Yeah. After you found out the truth, because you had to learn a lot in this, and it made you pretty upset and sad and everything else. I get it too. Okay, but now you know the truth, and you're going to turn down whatever apology this idiot wants to come in and give you because there's somebody else coming in here. And I think you might know who this person is. If you don't, you're about to find out. They have been working very strategically to come towards you in silence, by the way. This is like Jaguar. Why are you Jaguar? I don't know. I just hear things, okay? They want their Four of Wands with you. And they've been full of emotions. They've been holding on to you, watching you heal and come out of healing. Okay. We're not 100% ever healed, but you see what I'm saying, right? Because they want this soulmate, twin, higher level soulmate, whatever, connection with you because they see stability. Yes, they do. And they've watched you cut it off for your son, and it's here. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Is this son going to be a tower because this lame ass apology didn't work? Is that what's going to happen to this other person that juggled you and did all this shit? And now you're actually moving and going to have a complete stable thing with somebody else that's worth a shit? And now they're flipping out? Empress. Empress. And you're cutting them off because you see the sun. Empress. look at that. What did I just say? What did I just say? The Empress, right? Remember we had it in the other deck too? Remember? Or this deck, actually. This is the person that grows everything. Okay, this is another Taurus card, by the way. Are you dealing with a Taurus? Yeah, you are going to get fast, passionate action or communication. Yes, you are. From this Empress, or this is you. This is coming to in your direction, or you're sending it out. Make it fit. Okay? Because you know something, or somebody else does, and they know it's their new cycle, their new world. And it's not just, because we can all fly in and out of any cycle we want, right? I say that all the time. But the actual right cycle, after you've gotten your head kicked in a couple times and you had to, like, wait a second, I have to go in and heal me, but if I want different results someplace else. That's what's happening here. And somebody else has been watching you do it, and they know that you are the cycle. Yeah, that's why they're coming in and giving you the offer, because they see you as the Empress. They know who you are. They know who you are. To them, you are the sun to them. Another Leo card, by the way. Give me another one on this Empress, please. Give me another one on this Empress, please, for Aries. Oh, you can't make that up. Look at that. The Empress is the new cycle, right? Fast passion, action, or communication. It can be both or one or the other. Whatever. Because they know something, or you know something. You know where this cycle is, and you want to have you want to go with communication towards it because it's your Nine of Cups. Because you've gone in and figured out even what that looks like. Most people think that the Nine of Cups is, oh, that person's cute. Let's try that. No, I think you've done that a lot, and it doesn't work, right? Because no, you know where that Nine of Cups is. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Because you've gone in and healed yourself to know. To know. Yeah. Or this is somebody else. And now the wheel's turning. Yes. Because it made sure you had to do that. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles? I am getting hot. I need to turn up the air. Someone's about to be in a sweat. Knight of Pentacles, please. For Aries. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This has been going on for a while. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Somebody has been juggling timelines. Somebody's been juggling timelines. What is that? Okay, maybe that'll make sense to somebody. They've been trying to figure out when to come in. Here's another Two of Pentacles, by the way. When do I come in? Do I come in tomorrow, or do I come in a year? How is this going to go? Because they're not letting you go, that's for sure. And it's not this idiot up here. No, it's not. It's just somebody else. Okay, so there's you, okay, and then there's two other people. The idiot that we know about, right? And then there's another person here that's been manifesting you, and it's gone incredibly slow because they don't know. Because they've been juggling how to do it. Two. While holding on. Yeah. And they've been being all kinds of patient to do it. That's what, okay. Patient, guided, all the things. Okay, so Archangel Michael a lot of times. Yeah, they've been being patient and while juggling and manifesting the timeline. I keep hearing timeline. That's what's been taking so long. Maybe they don't trust themselves. Well, you don't want somebody on the fence and being all, oh, could I do this? It's like a squirrel, right? In the middle of the road. Make a decision. This way. Okay, no, yeah. Hold on. Your tire looks attractive. No. Okay, we're not doing that. Somebody's been juggling while manifesting but not juggling you. Not like this up here. No. They've been juggling the right, yeah. When to leap. For this, when to leap, because they see it all with you. And they know. They're not, now, I won't say that they're confused like a squirrel, but they are confused on when to go. Okay? Like you ever see a deer on the side of the road? Like they're, and you're like, oh my God, they're about to fly out in front of me. That's what this feels like. And they've been being patient and guided and everything else because they know it's the Nine of Cups with the Four of Wands and it's like, okay. Got it? Yeah. Justice. And it's justice, by the way. This, taking the leap, going towards their Ace of Cups, is their justice. Okay? Aries. What is this for Aries? Look at that. It's the match, right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, yeah. And it's been taken forever. Okay. Justice. Justice. There's not a lot you're going to be able to do here. Just keep healing. Yeah, look at that. This is a lot, but we're going to look at them and we're going to look at them together. Okay? Justice, right? This is what we're clarifying. There's been nothing but bullshit around it. Yep. Around the Empress. Empress. There has been nothing but this around this person. Of course. And it's been struggling. It's been struggles to do it. To get to this person and to get through this, maybe this is you. Are you trying to go through all this and do all this for your person because you know it's your justice? Yeah. And it's been a whole bunch of crap and everything else and struggles and everything else. And now you want to move really quick towards your person. It's your person. Empress is here twice. But there's been nothing but crap around it, and struggles and disappointment. And this now a lot of times are burdens. Everybody says burdens, 10 of Wands, and absolutely can be. Yeah. 10 of Wands is very, very, very struggle card, burden card, right? Usually it's represented by somebody standing there with all their wands and everybody else's bullshit going, going uphill or whatever else. Okay. This isn't so much like that, right? This is this person here that has all of their stuff with them. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not, it's not terrible. I mean, it's a well-lit path. It is a path. And they're, sorry about my phone. It's going off a lot. And now they're headed, okay? And what they're headed to is that because they know where their new cycle is and their Empress. But it's been burdensome to do it. To move quickly has taken a long time. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Because they want that. Yeah, they want to leap. Okay. They want to go. So do you. Six of Swords. What is a Six of Swords for Aries? Five of Pentacles. You are moving out of the cold. Emotionally, physically, whatever this is, away from all the bullshit that you went through and healed and everything else. Yes, you are. You are moving away from it. Yeah. You're getting out of the cold. Or this person is, or the both of you. Yeah, because we have the Hermit twice. You both have gone within. Hopefully this is the story, right? You both have healed enough to know, right? Let's hope so. And because we have it twice, I mean, that makes me think that, yes, it is your match for sure. And you're coming out of the cold about it. Stop being bored and complacent and everything else and just settling for breadcrumbs and everything else. You know what you deserve now. Now it's coming in. That's how it works. As you elevate, you bring in more elevated things. Yes, you do. Six of Swords. What is a Six of Swords? This is a lot, but let's look at them again. Okay. Somebody has been having a very hard time making a decision about moving and about getting out of the cold. You can actually get used to this. Yes, you can. You can get used to neglect. Yeah. Chasing the crumbs everybody's putting down for you. Yes, you can get very used to that. It becomes a way of life. But you're moving away from that. Or somebody is moving away from that and they need to make a decision to do it. Now, look, there's a key to that door right there. It is a choice. Ooh, one of my packages is here. Very excited. Yeah. All they have to do is get up and put that key, but they've gotten so used to being in this room in neglect and everything else that they haven't been able to, or they didn't think they could. That's why it's been so hard to make the decision, right? Towards their person from their past. Do you know this person? Okay. Towards this person. And because they've had to defend it, but not outwardly defending, not like, with a bat and everything else swinging. Look, they've been quietly defending Moon, remember? Seven of Swords, Moon over here. Okay. They've been quietly defending their moves and everything else and tuning out everybody else. This is the best Seven of Wands out of, I have a lot of decks, but this is one of the best Seven of Wands out of all of them. Yeah, because she's not looking for validation from anybody else to make the move and everything else. They know what they're doing. They're working in silence and being very strategic to come in and offer you this Four of Wands. Hope it's good enough. Hope it's good enough. That's what I just heard. Okay. Oh my. Okay. They're not listening. Look. They're not listening to toxic energy anymore. Or they had to get themselves out of toxic energy. I don't know. This can be addictions. This could be being used to neglect and everything else, like we just had with the Five of Pentacles. Where'd I put it? Where did you put it? For real. Oh, it's right there. Thought I was going crazy. This can look like that, where you're used to toxic. You're used to neglect, abuse, gaslighting, cheating. You're used to all of these things. Oh yeah, when I get home, he's always, 5 in, but before we can even have dinner. You know what I mean? You can get used to things like that. Yes, you can. And now you're realizing that you don't have to do that. You can defend and listen to yourself and trust yourself. This is a big trusting yourself card for me. Mhm. Because all of the bullshit is coming through right here. 7 of Wands. This one's a little bit closer to her, but it's manageable, right? And she's just being like, you know what? I got me. I got me. That is a huge thing to be able to say. Do you understand? It is. And it's taken forever to get it, by the way. We have temperance twice. What is this one? Oh, it's the devil. It's taken forever to do, and that's okay. You've been guided by spirit and everything else to move yourself through these things. This is very, very good and very, very key, by the way. Temperance. Give me one on this temperance card. Because somebody else tried to put you into bullshit. And I'm really excited, Aries, that this person that maybe put you through everything, because your last reading was rough, real rough. Like I was worried about you guys. This, you have gotten strength. And I'm getting chills. I mean, a lot of them. You have gotten strength in yourself. Yes. And I am like super excited for you guys. Temperance. What is this? Temperance. What is this for Aries, please? Temperance for Aries. What is this temperance for Aries? Okay. Temperance for Aries, please. Oh, it wants to come out. That's what I just said. Okay, about 7 of Swords. You have been patient now. A lot of times, and you can watch my other readings. I just did a collective, and I bashed the shit out of this guy. Yeah. But when it's 7 of Swords twice, or somebody, or this other person, we have two people being sneaky in the energy, one for good reasons and one for bad reasons. Why am I getting that? Why am I getting that, Aries? Is somebody else like plotting here too? Because they lost their empress? We have Temperance twice. We have the Hermit twice. And we have 7 of Swords twice. One 7 of Swords is actually quite positive, which you will hardly ever hear me say that, but it is. Because somebody's been working. Very strategic. That card can have that meaning. This I'm not getting such a good feeling about. It's the person that put you through it. You know what? We were almost there. We were right there. And here they come. 7 of Swords. It's the person that put you through the 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Temperance. So now you have two people coming towards you. Good thing you're strong. What is this Temperance? This is 3. Let's look at them together. I haven't even looked at them. See the Page of Wands, but that's it. Somebody wants to come in and give you what I would consider this crotch bombing, not love bombing, crotch bombing. Like, hey, you remember that time? Remember that time? Mm-hmm. No, it's your justice to reject it. What did I just say? I said reject it before I even saw the card. To end it is your justice. It's right here too. Yes, to move away to your empress, whoever you are, or if this is you. Okay, you end it. To end it will grow something else. Don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. This idiot is not your forever person. No, this person is. Okay? This person is. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, or could be, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I get fire, water, and earth strong with this other person. End it. It's your justice to end it. And I think you're going to have to do it or do it again. I just heard do it again. Okay. What would this person say to you, Aries? The grass wasn't greener. They juggled you. Is that what they did? Everybody does this. They're like, no, this person makes, whatever, and they have this and they have that, and they'll get this, and it never turns out because they're not capable of watering grass. Oh, okay. They're just capable of keeping it pushing and for one opportunity after the other and just effing everybody over along the way. That's what they do. I'm still in love with you. Okay. Well, now this could be both people, actually. Because this person over here, being all strategic and everything else, does love you. Yes, they do. I look, I love you. Yeah, they do. I'm sorry. Okay. Aries, what would this person say? You know me better than anyone. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do know this idiot better than anyone, or this could be your person. It's getting quite confusing because there's two different people here on the way to you. This is not where our story ends. Now, I see that sometimes as a really cute thing. Oh, this is not where our story ends. Or I can see it as like lording behavior where it's like, if this is not where our story ends, what the hell are you talking about? Okay? I'm getting more of that creepy vibe off of that. So this has got to be this other person that try to throw you into a third party and into confusion and make you go all within and everything else, which you needed to do, by the way. And this was a lesson that you needed to learn. I know that sucks, but it's true. Yeah. All right. What would your person say? The right person. Okay. Can we just get the right person here? Aries? What would your person say to you, Aries? I have an STD. Oh, well, you can get the hell out of here with your diseased ass because nobody's gonna touch your ass. We don't got that shit going on over here. Keep your diseased ass where you thought the grass was greener. You got that? I'm scared. I think that's your person. Yeah, because they're scared. I think they're scared. You're good. They're scared too that you're gonna end it and go back to this idiot. Oh my God, I stalk you. Are you shitting me right now? Aries, your person, please. So I cannot have an aneurysm on camera. Your person, please, Aries. The good person that's been making all the right moves and going within and healing themselves too, and they see you all this and they know everything. Okay? Jesus. You are my twin. That's who it is. Okay? I'm obsessed. Well, take your diseased, obsessed, stalking ass and go someplace else because we don't want any of that here. You got that? Aries, great reading. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go meditate. Have a good one.